Instead of doing math, why don't you go touch some grass?
Guys, I've only had this much. This is.
Hi, my name's King YENZA. Call me when you want me to kill a joke for you.
One more yay. One more yay.
If you try and take it away from me, I have a bat.
Bow ties are cool. What more do you need?
You gave us really difficult prompts, and this is what happened.
You don't have those memories, David.
A tool.
We have new overlords. That's exciting.
Clearly, we're all delusional, based on all the responses that have been given so far.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To escape from the evil farmer who wanted to turn it into chicken nuggets. Holy cow. Holy cow! Look at this pie chart, guys! Oh my goodness! Hi, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to Game of Favorites. I am your host, P. Tony, and I am clearly way too excited to be here. But, you know, it's hard not to be. Mapak, Dan, Brenna, it's good to see you. Also, YENZA, thank you so much for the 12 months. Is that what it? 15 months! Oh! It would have been awkward if I...
You were undercutting me a little bit, weren't you?
Listen.
Rude.
Hey, isn't that better? Isn't that better than what if I had said, thank you for the 18 months? Oh, wait, no, just 15. Silly me.
I want to use that from now on. I'm going to, like, overly compliment people and then be like, oh, shoot, let me correct myself.
Yeah, never mind.
Let me compliment you.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 4 years? Oh, no, just a month. Okay, thank you so much. That was pretty great of me.
This is below average.
4 years? You haven't even been around for 4 years. I don't remember when this channel started, but I did just see on my calendar that next week on Friday will be the 5-year birthday of Game of Favorites. So that's pretty exciting.
Wow.
That might mean that we should do something? I'm not sure.
Well, is it that night also a Friday, and is it moved to Friday? Because you said Happy Friday. Thursday,
Bless you.
Peter.
Thank you.
Did I say
I
Happy
think you know
Friday?
it's-
Hi, everybody, and Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Yeah, you didn't switch the days over yet, Peter.
That's okay. Let's not correct him. Let's let him believe what he wants to believe. You guys, don't ruin Peter's dream. It's Friday.
Sure.
And we're on
Happy
a
Friday,
late
everybody.
show.
No, we'll move to Fridays in the new year. And I think we can make that official now. I'm very excited.
Peter. Yeah.
Thank you. The people have spoken, and I have answered, and yes, we can celebrate golf on Fridays. Welcome to Game of Favorites, everybody. Today is Innocent Comedy.
Yay!
And the prompts are particularly difficult, I think. The prompts all have a lot of character, but they're going to be really hard to answer.
Yay!
We love making cast members suffer, isn't that right?
Yay!
Actually, I haven't made an announcement of this yet. I can announce that on the 28th, of the Feast of the Holy Innocents, we will be having a Christmas concert. And probably we'll have a charity attached, although that's still in the works. Yay! So many things. Anyways, all right. Announcements are supposed to be at the end. What are we doing, guys? Welcome to Game of Favorites. If this is your first time here, we've got a lot of going on, and I'm distracted. But basically, all you need to know to start with is I have prepared various questions that I have given to the cast, and I have asked them to give answers. And I will ask you to vote on what the best answer is. Okay, so we all have our parts that we play in the world. I ask questions, they give me answers, and you tell us who's right. See, what a world. So who's on first is our first question for the night. Or is it a statement? I didn't put a question mark, and that was deliberate. Response number 1 is whoever's not on second, so he must also be who? Doctor? Oh, there were no doctor jokes. Oh, that's funny. All right. Response number 2. No one asked how is who on first. Hashtag we care. How is who on first? Who? The response number 3. The one I push. Hashtag Squid Game. Game of Favorites Battle Royale coming soon. Response number 4 is yes. Hashtag beat me to it. Beautiful. Welcome, Kev. It's good to have you. So whatever your favorite answer is, notice how there's a hashtag at the end of all these responses. All you have to do to vote is type in the hashtag that goes with the answer you like. If you want to change your answer, just type in the new hashtag. If you want to vote for extra answers, given extra votes, you can do that with channel points. You can also do that with bits. The channel points are in the channel rewards. Bits, 100 bits will get you an extra vote. 200 will get 2 extra votes, etc., etc., etc. Cool. Easy, right? Did we get through all of the explanations? Votes are worth points. Don't worry about how many. We'll do that behind the scenes.
Yeah, I blacked out for a second there, but I'm sure you got through it all.
Yeah,
I'm sure
absolutely.
it's all there.
I remember when coming up with Game of Favorites, I was like, I want to keep the game show simple and easy to follow. And I don't know if the structure of the show is the problem. It might be me.
What if, Peter?
Well,
What
there
if
is
we
no problem.
what if we put together a jingle? Like let's get our musically inclined people together, and we'll put together a jingle that we all sing that also explains the rules.
Welcome to the Game of Favorites. Here are the
I hate it
rules.
This already sounds harder to take in than just
Yeah.
explaining the rules.
Can we go back to when we were just talking?
Yeah, but we'll make a music video that goes with it. So a transition from us to seeing the music video of us explaining the rules.
Welcome to the Game of Favorites. We want you to laugh at us.
Really bad. Yeah, we need this. It's been a rough week, guys. Can you laugh at us? Not with us, at us.
Yeah. All right, sweet. So we don't know who wrote what at this point. That being said, I'm going to pretend that YENZA wrote the first one and ask her, hey, why should we vote for hashtag who? I just kicked a cat under the desk. I'm sorry, cat. Marble, are you okay?
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
gosh.
girl. I'm sorry.
Animal abuse.
The Squid Game has begun.
She just took a
Quick,
swat at me.
everyone, kick your cat. Yes.
Why should we vote for whoever's not on second?
No, whoever's not on second, so he must also be who is on first, because the bases aren't real and it's just a figment of your imagination. It's none of it matters. We're all who. I'm who, you're who. If you're a who, you should vote for who, because this is all of us.
It's starting to sound like
That
Dr. Seuss.
I mean,
I mean.
a who in need is a who indeed, is something they said once, I think.
I don't think they did. they were famous for saying, well, no, I'm thinking of Horton, here's the who. Oh my, there's so many who's.
There's many who's. Yeah, that's the population of Dr. Seuss. The people don't exist. There's only who's.
Yeah.
But none of
These
those
are
who's.
people.
We just know they get uglier with time because they grow into their nose. Jesus, bonkers.
That's actually very true.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll look down on you if you haven't yet.
All right, Christopher, we're going to move on because I'm not sure where we are. Also, that after party
So
graphic won't be
scared.
accurate until we get to the scoreboard. And I've got excitement. Great. Christopher, talk to us about caring. What's that look like?
Well, I mean, this is a very important response because, I mean, before you're able to understand like the identity of who is the individual on first, you have to understand the way that individual comes across to the world around them, because the only way that we can come to know the world is through our perception. And so by perceiving how the person is on first, we can then better understand who that person is.
Yeah, no, contrary to what Descartes said about the world, we can indeed trust our senses and we don't have to be skeptical. Thank you very much, Descartes. Right? That's what you're going for?
And thank you, Husserl.
Who?
Husserl? Edward Husserl? Edmund? Something Husserl, the founder of phenomenology.
Okay.
That you can have like a direct correlation between your consciousness and the world around you.
Okay.
No,
All right.
Sounds like a guy who
Turkish
hasn't
delight.
touched grass.
That also sounds like something from Dr. Seuss.
No, that's great. Good. Maybe we do have hope for being an educational show. ERKY, talk to me about the Squid Game.
The Squid Game, I love it. The one I pushed, because I have 8 arms. No, that's an octopus. I have several arms, but not 8. because I am a squid and I'm on a game.
Yes.
Just kidding. I know what Squid Game is, but
Okay, that was my question I was about to ask.
no squidding allowed, says Dan Martineau. The one I push because I want to win the Squid Game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who's on first? I'm pushing who.
Yeah. What really we
I
should
want to win.
what this response invites us to ponder is what happens to the contestants who do not win tonight. Have you ever thought what might
They
happen?
die.
Oh, they die.
They
All
die.
right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Sweet.
Just like in Squid Game.
Just-
You guys didn't get that
Just
email?
like in Squid Game. This all comes back to Squid Game.
I think I went to my spam.
when you accepted terms and
That was in my junk
conditions.
files.
Yeah.
When he makes you an actor in the scope of Game of Favorites, you're not just an actor. Have you ever considered why you're not getting paid? It's because you get paid at the end, and it's only if you win.
That's right. First, we need to collect everybody else's life insurance, and then that is the cash money prize.
Exactly.
And the true scam of it is since it's pay to win, by the time you win, you already spent all the money you would have earned.
Oh my god.
Pay to break
Yes,
even.
genius.
No.
Pay to break even.
Pay to stay alive, okay?
Well, you put
pay
it
to
that
play.
way, take my money.
Take my money.
Well, beautiful. All right, Yuha, talk to me about yes.
Yes, well, it is a very direct statement. Who's on first? Yes, I am. Because if you try and take it away from me, I have a bat. Because I assume this is in regards to baseball. And you know who's taking that bat to first base? I am. Because I'm not going to have anybody else, particularly ERKY, shove me off of it.
Not only
So,
will Yuha steal first, which is that in the rules? Are you allowed to do that? I don't know. But
I can
he's
do whatever
bringing the
I
bat.
can. I have a bat.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Who's gonna say no? The
assume this
umpire? Batter up, you know?
I assume
Batter?
this is
I
baseball.
hardly even know her.
Oh wow. Huh. This is an educational show. I'm sure learning a lot.
You just say that over and over. It doesn't make it true.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
He's trying to trick the youth. They're all about educational shows nowadays.
That's right. All right. Well, good. That's beautiful stuff. We'll close up the votes. I hope everyone got one in. You can also text in a vote, by the way, to 833-523-2837. That can be a second vote, or if you don't have a Twitch account and you're watching us, I mean, Twitch is free, but also who wants to give Jeff their number, right? I mean, that'd feel weird. Jeff?
I always give Jeff my number. It's the rule.
It's the rule.
Rule of thumb. There's my
Why
number.
are you saving your number? You
Don't
should be
give
asking
Jeff your
this.
number. Give it to me.
Jeff, save my
It's
number. I'm
easy.
tired of sending it to you. Every day.
Oh, no. All right. Great. Let's go ahead and see some results. We have whoever's not on second, so he must also be who comes to us from ERKY. Got one vote. Nicely done. David gave us...
One.
Yes. Number one.
Yes!
That's what we all want. David gave us no one asked how is who on first, and got 5 votes, winning the round. That's he's the one to beat. Response number 3 is YENZA, the one I pushed, hashtag Squid Game, 2 votes for
Oh
you.
my gosh.
And Chris with yes, beat me to it, got 4 votes. Nicely done all around. That's going to give us a scoreboard of ERKY and with 1 point, YENZA with 2, Chris with 4, and David with 5. Chat, who has impressed you so far? I know that these contestants are all wonderful, but who is the most wonderful? Who, if only one of them could stay alive tonight, which one would it be?
Chat, look into my eyes
Which one do
and
you
know
like?
who to vote for.
David already looks like death.
It's the train track dilemma. It's literally the train track
Foreshadowing.
dilemma. There are 3
Foreshadowing.
trains and 4 tracks. You have to pick. You have to pick who lives. You can't run over the same
So-
person more than once.
Are we saying why not why you should vote for us, but why you should keep us alive?
Yes. ERKY, plead your
Okay.
case. Why should we keep you alive?
Personally, if I want to go with the keep on with the train track dilemma, I personally don't look good splattered on a train track. You know what I mean? I want to live. I feel like I need to get married and have a family so I can pass on short genes so that my short kind can take over the entire world. And I hope you guys will jump on that very, very short train to save Erica and run over everybody else. Thank you.
Well, can I just say the truest testament of this being pay to win is Kevin Burrell is a friend of mine in the area, and his reason for voting for me is because I make him food.
Ooh, that is a solid answer. David, we'll get to you. Just wait your turn. We were talking about being ruled by short people. All right, if you want to be ruled by short people, vote for ERKY.
Thank you.
Instantly, Seb comes in with an ERKY vote. That's perfect. YENZA, why should we keep you alive?
Because if we ever have a short people uprising, if that happens, I will lead the army against them. I will protect the rest of you normies from the short people because they can kick low, and who can fight that? Other short people. So I'm going to make another short army to fight that one. I'm not making a very strong case. I'll protect you or something, I think. I don't know. Maybe you don't keep me alive after all.
Talk yourself out of it.
I'm just ready to be done with this. Moving on.
Never mind. No one needs to push me.
We went from I will compete with my own short people to I will form a mafia to protect you guys to never mind, just run me over.
Yeah. Enjoy your short overlords. It's over, guys. We lost.
All right.
We lost? I don't know.
Okay, good. David, anyways, let's talk about you now. You were already ready to go.
Well, I mean, that was just one person's. The true reason is because if I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Oh.
So I'm threatening you to vote for me. Tell me if it works.
Okay. Then, okay, Christopher, why should we keep you alive?
I mean, 3 very simple words. Bow ties are cool. What more do you need?
Are bow ties one word?
Yeah, they are. All right.
It's like a hyphen.
Well, hold on. For that, all I have to say. Oh, that's the wrong person. Tagged up it. Ruined my joke.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
You eliminated?
Well, excellent. So you can vote for your short people overlords. You can vote for reverse psychology, I guess. You can vote for blackmail, or you can vote for the doctor who stayed too long. Excellent, good. I hope that clears everything up. Great.
I was gonna say though, the one show that I've seen Christopher, I've only seen you on one show, right? Right? Yeah. Peter was just making digs at him the entire time, and it was fun, and I'm looking forward to that tonight.
We were making fun of you last week, Christopher. Oh, quick context point. Christopher's my younger brother. Last week our show was called Jokes for Little Brothers, something like that, something. Because it was the feast of Saint Andrew, or the day after, and Saint Andrew was Peter's little brother. So the only thing I remember about Andrew is that he was Peter's little brother. What else would you remember about the guy? So we made fun of little brothers everywhere. It was a great time. Thought of you.
You weren't invited.
Yeah, we made a whole show for you, and you didn't come. Why didn't you come? We made. All right, good.
Rude.
His bow tie was in the wash.
Exactly.
I don't
All
know how to take care of a
70 of my
bow
bow ties were in the wash.
Do you have that many?
Yeah, ish. Around there.
I have a collection
It's been
of
a while
ties.
since I've
Christopher has a
taken
collection of
inventory.
bow ties. All right, good. Let's go ahead and see. Did I close the votes? I did. Let's go ahead and see some results. We've got ERKY with 4 votes, very nicely done, and YENZA also with 4 votes. tying for first place in the round. Well done, ERKY and YENZA. Gentlemen, you lose. David has 2 votes and Christopher has 3. Beautiful. Nicely
okay.
done all around.
You can only cry a little bit. Don't be too sad, though. It's fine.
Don't worry. They're not going to show tears in public. Are you kidding me?
They're just gonna like turn away really quick for a bit.
Yeah. Just efficient crying, you know, just get off camera and then you're back, you know. What more do you need? Do you need longer than that? That's silly. All right. Our scoreboard, we have ERKY at 3.8, Jens is at 4.9, Chris with 6.1, and David with 6.5. Nicely done. Flex, while you cry, then we think it's just sweat.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
I'm sweating profusely out of my eyeballs.
I'm so badly, I sweat from my eyes.
Sorry, it was eye day today.
But does it also impact the look of your eyes as well? Don't your eyes look slightly different when you cry?
That's pump.
Huh?
You just did some eye ups, you know what I mean? That's just pump.
You don't tone your eyes? I don't understand.
It's making me feel uncomfortable.
I put lashes on and now I'm blinking a bunch. That's the workout.
Why did the chicken cross the road is our next prompt for the evening. He heard the Game of Favorites jingle. Hashtag mating call. That took a turn. All right. Well, Yenza's going to get to defend that one because it knows what's good for it. Cox gun. Hashtag gun. Wow. That's terrifying too. Response number 3 is, was Peter on this side of the road? Hashtag run.
Oh my gosh.
Great. I'm just gonna go work out my eyes. I'll be right back. It heard there was a vegan summer camp there. Hashtag Haven. There you go. Can't spell heaven without Haven. Yenza, would you talk to us about the Game of Favorites jingle? What does it sound like?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we were proposing we would have a Game of Favorites jingle, we were thinking it was going to sound really, really great, and everyone would be like, "Yes, this is what we needed, and it's going to make our introduction wonderful." Turns out, it can be mistaken for a chicken mating call, which I think we're going to have to just scratch it and start over because I don't think that's okay. But in the meantime, we will be very popular with the chicks.
I hate it.
We literally lost a viewer in that time.
Shut it down.
This is great. I'm going to ask you to talk about the dating show joke more often, and then it'll die.
Hi, my name is King YENZA. Call me when you want me to kill a joke for you.
Oh no. All right. Christopher, I guess talk to us about threatening violence onto chickens. What's up with that? Why should we vote for that one?
Well, in comedy, they say that you're supposed to speak about what you know, right? And what is more fundamental to who we are than the fight or flight response? Now, naturally, if you're a chicken and you are met with a gun, you're not going to fight that gun if you're an intelligent, evolved chicken, because you know what a gun is. Hence, the only option left to you is to cross that road as fast as you possibly can.
This makes so much sense because chickens, much like penguins and ostriches, are known for flying.
But on the other hand, guns are also known for range. So crossing that street.
It's a short range gun. It's just a little squirt gun.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Well, ERKY, would you really run on the other side of the road if you saw me? Would you?
were you on the same side of the road as me at the beginning?
For sake of argument, let's say yes.
Run.
You want me to run? I can't
I'm
run
gonna
from
run.
myself. What am I supposed to do?
You know that thing from Family Guy where he's like singing at a Burger King. He's like, "Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta
I
run.
do.
I gotta run." Yeah, that's what the chicken is doing.
Oh, okay.
With the same adrenaline as he would run from Peter Griffin singing at a Burger King because he knows that he's making Whoppers and paper hats and probably chicken sandwiches. And delivering apple pies with that. I too, and the chicken, would run.
You're bringing up a lot of fast food topics now,
Yeah.
and I'm just wondering, like, fast food
Chicken sandwich.
doesn't have a history of treating chicken well.
Yeah.
So the
It's
chicken
the
is
same.
running to the fast food establishments. That just puzzles me.
No. He's no.
Oh, the
It's
fries are
the
done.
same-
The chicken might be next. Ding, fries are
The
done.
chicken is
You
next.
might be
Yeah.
next.
So with
Gotta
the
run.
same adrenaline as he would run from Peter Griffin at Burger King, so too would the chicken or myself even run from you.
Thank
Because
you.
the chicken knows that it's next.
Ha! Stop explaining the joke. That's why she ran.
Yeah. I was like, let's pull apart this joke even more and ask more clarifying questions. Let's do that.
Dissect it, just like you would dissect a chicken in biology.
I just wanted to highlight
yeah,
the fast
Burger King.
food thing. I thought I was doing a yes and thing. Okay, all right, fine. Yuha, talk to us about
Well.
vegans.
In a world of fast food establishments, one chicken is daring enough to cross one road to get to the vegan summer camp, the Haven. I mean, because obviously they can't eat chicken there because they're vegans, and they're all like, "Ooh, we love chickens. We're gonna hug chickens. We're not gonna kill chickens." So it would be treated fair, like it would be treated better than most humans there. So
That's a good
there you
point.
go.
Mhm.
All right, good. Good. That all makes sense. I would ask follow-up questions, but I'm afraid I would kill the joke. So
Dang.
That's okay, Peter. You can
So
ask follow-up
true.
questions.
I'm a little bit thrown off. I don't know what to do now. I'll just close the votes. It's fine. It's
Yuha,
fine.
I have follow-up questions.
Don't you dare.
Okay, let's go follow up.
In this Haven summer camp, do they also sing Kumbaya to the chicken? And do they make it snacks?
They
And do
only
they-
sing Kumbaya.
And do they also have chicken nuggies since that's not real meat?
Yes.
Chicken nuggies is not meat. It's
It's a
not.
type of meat. If
It's a
you look at the
substance.
ingredients,
It's
if
a
you look at the-
substance.
it's like space meat, but it's still a meat. It shouldn't exist, but for some reason it's there.
Explains so many people. All right.
So I was asking an AI to answer these prompts today. Just playing around with. I've been playing around with this chat bot recently from OpenAI. I swear
Peter's
to-
leaving us to go hang out with AIs.
Listen.
Peter.
Who needs friends when you have AI? So this was my favorite answer that I came up with. Why did the chicken cross the road? To escape from the evil farmer who wanted to turn it into chicken nuggets. Just loved it. It's not
Not
bad.
real meat though. AI doesn't understand.
All right, Yenza doesn't like
not-
it. Yenza disapproves. All right, fine.
It's not intelligent enough to understand.
Did you hear about that? I think it took place in New York. I heard it from a comedian who was saying that there was some study done on Taco Bell's meat, and it was saying it was like this big ad in the newspaper saying something about how Taco Bell, like their meat is only like 40% actual meat, and so Taco Bell, their response was they took out like a full page ad in the newspaper and said, basically, screw you, it's 80%.
It's double of the percentage.
It's only
I love
20% sawdust.
That's the new ad campaign now with double the meat.
That's kind of like what
It's almost real. Come on, guys.
I almost feel like they are the ones behind the 40%, so that they could openly say we're 80%. If they just straight out said, "Hey, we're 80% meat," people would be like, "Ew!" But because it was like a comeback to 40%, people are like, "Wow!" and don't question the 20%.
Double.
I don't know. I still question that 20%.
If I were Taco Bell, honestly, I wouldn't even go so far as to give a number. It would just be a full ad that just says "Shut up, nerd." And then just like,
Go touch grass.
shut it down.
Like what our cows eat.
Yeah. Instead of doing math, why don't you go touch some grass? Which is the stuff that our cows eat, which we put in our food.
Some of them make it into our food.
Some of them.
Yeah.
80%.
All right, sweet. Why did the chicken cross the road? He heard the Game of Favorites jingle comes to us from ERKY, who got 2 votes. Nicely done. Because it knows what's good for it, comes to us from YENZA, and wins the round with 4 votes. YENZA, are you feeling okay? Do you need to talk about anything?
I am just feeling a little festive today. It's just this Christmas spirit.
Christmas spirit makes you threaten chickens.
Merry Christmas.
Oh!
So
Oh, wait. I get it. It's your favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard. I get it. All right, sweet.
Oh my gosh.
So I only just understood the answer of her joke, if I'm being honest. But because it knows it's good for it, I did not understand the pun until just now. Getting the gun ready.
It was a genius joke.
Hey,
It's even better now that I understand it.
Christopher gave me, was Peter on this side of the road, #run. Very kind of you. Thank you. I'll remember this forever. Got you 2 votes. And David I heard there was a vegan summer camp there, got you 3 votes. Nicely done all around. Our scoreboard, we have ERKY at 6.8, Chris at 6.9, YENZA has jumped up to second with 10.7, and David in the lead with 10.7 as well.
This is a problem.
I'm not sure if they're tied. We'll have to look deeper, or just move on. What happened to the forgotten fourth of the Three Stooges? Is our next prompt of the day. Response number 1 is, wait, wasn't he chained up? #serious question.
Oh my gosh.
This is a really dark episode for innocent comedy. What in the world happened?
You gave us really difficult prompts, and this is what happened.
Innocent comedy. Why don't we threaten chickens' lives? Okay, all right. Chain up stooges. I guess that is slapstick. That works, I guess. A lesson on why they needed to switch to props. #whoops. Oh, these things happen. Oh no. Response number 3. It all started when he nailed up #95 thesis.
What?
He protested their comedy with his own theory. Response number 4. They called it the Three Stooges before he left. #Akko. The Three Stooges, but there's 4 of you. Oh yeah, that's true. Who are we gonna get rid of? 4 Stooges doesn't sound great. 4 Stooges? It doesn't have that ring. Okay. Yeah, so do you want to talk to us about chaining people up?
Of course I do. It's on brand.
Aren't you the Christmas elf? Hold on. How is it?
Yeah.
Not by choice.
So thank you, Yuha, for pointing that out. I was trying to think, what angle am I going to go with this for? Sometimes we're all born into roles, and it's not our choice. And Mary, Larry, Curly, and Mo were born into Three Stooges role, right? Like they were born to be the Three Stooges. And then when they had their other brother, they're like, well, this doesn't work because there's only Three Stooges. So in order to stay on path with their destiny, they had to chain up their other brother. And so we don't talk about him.
Thank you.
Yes. Great.
Just now.
Like he's still there.
Awesome.
He's still there. He's just like chained up. But it's okay. They feed him. They give him biscuits and stuff. It's okay.
Okay,
Don't worry
Dad.
about it. Don't be sad for him. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's actually probably better off. Think
Wait,
about what
he's
was waiting
good.
for him. There's a whole comedy is hitting each other. And then he's in the
True.
basement. Who's really got a sad life?
But aren't they all dead? I feel like they're old.
The fourth
or-
Stooge apparently
you.
is not dead.
Who's feeding the force?
That was good job, YENZA. That's why you know he's down there.
I forgot to feed him. Dang it. Always happens
Oh
on Christmas.
no! All right, Christopher. Can you elaborate for me a little bit on the lesson why they needed to switch to props?
Well, it's similar to in our family. All of our siblings are 3 years apart, except our youngest sister is 6 years younger. That's because we used to have another sibling who didn't make it. And so similarly, there used to be 4 Stooges, and then as they were shooting, someone just wasn't as attentive to the upkeep of the props as they should have been,
Mhm.
and accidentally some of those pies that they were throwing in each other's faces just happened to be full of glass. So the first
Oh
dude,
my
he's still with us, don't worry. But
What
he was no longer screen ready. He was more suited for radio from this
Oh.
point on.
I don't know what-
Literally.
Wow.
Suddenly I just hear it.
Just got
Face
real
of
dark.
glass. Like clumsy
Wow.
Clara. Whoopsie
Oh,
daisy.
whoops! Hate it when that happens.
Eyes are open and everything.
Huh. Well, ERKY, do you want to talk to us about 95 Theses?
Sure. So in my vast knowledge of the Three Stooges, I know they were in fact Jewish, which is like the prequel to Catholic. So it's like Catholic -1. You know what I'm saying? So when one of them decided to go Catholic 2 Electric Boogaloo, they were like, "Oh, absolutely not. This is not cool. We don't like it. We don't like sequels. We like prequels, but not sequels." You know what I'm saying? So they were like, "You gotta go, bro. You gotta go." And he was like, "No, wait, I have more theses." And they were like, "Stop, stop."
It's
Just
the
5 more,
classic.
guys. Just 5 more.
It's the
Don't
cl-
get 5.
Let me get to a nice round 3-digit number.
It's the
And they said,
classic.
"Stop. We can't count that high. We can't. You gotta go."
It's just like, I mean, the classic sequel versus prequel debate, in Star Wars. Do you like 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3, or do you like 7, and 8, and 9? You can't like both. Yuha. They called it the
Yeah.
Three Stooges before he left. Can you tell us that story?
Well, so it was basically, there was all 4 of them, and then they decided they were going to have a meeting because you can't have 4. It's too much people on stage, too many people in doorways. It just doesn't work with all their jokes. So one of them had to leave. And so basically, it came down to lots. They cast the lots, they drew them. Whoever would get the shortest one just had to kind of sidestep out of the room and go to the opposite side of the world, because you can't have him you can't have him accidentally show up in public. So he gets a little bit off the top, a little cream off the top of all their gigs, so that way they support his lifestyle over there, but he has to be completely isolated. People can't know who he is. He wears a wig, fake beard, all of that, new identity, just completely. They every once in a while they send like secret messages in Morse code,
Okay.
and it's Morse code, and then it's also coded after that. So it's very hush hush.
Very hush hush.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So only 3 people on a stage, you say, is what works. We have 5. What do we do? What would be your advice for Game of Favorites?
Well, this is virtual, so there's no doorways. 'Cause that was the other thing. You can't. So it's physical comedy. 4 is the crowd. 3 is like the magic number. So
You know what they
anything over
say.
that-
4 is a crowd, 3 is the magic number.
Yay! I said it the most innocent of ways.
That is exactly how that idiom works.
Yeah, I remember that growing up. All right, let's look at the results. We have, because Chris gave us, wait, wasn't he chained up? Nicely done, got you 1 vote. David, a lesson on why they needed to switch props, got you 5 votes and wins you the round. Nicely done, David. The 95 Thesis comes to us from YENZA and got you 2 votes. And they called it the Three Stooges before he left. Comes to us from ERKY, got you 3 votes. Didn't have room for a 4th. Nicely done all around. That's going to change the scoreboard. We have Chris is at 11. ERKY is now in 3rd with 13. YENZA in 2nd with 14.7. And David in the lead with 20.9. Nicely done all around. Knock, knock. Who's there? This is a hard prompt because you have to fit in a whole... I mean, normally there's a whole back and forth and there's not much space. So we'll see what they do. Not the chicken. Hashtag the end. Oh, what a callback. Glad we rose that joke from the dead. Response number 2. Suppress memories of P. Tony and cat ears. Hashtag ooh woo.
Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. Ooh, wow.
Wow.
I liked the cat ears. Response number 3. Been trying to reach you for your car's extended warranty. Hashtag warranty. And response number 4. But only if you made it past the last round. Hashtag Squid Game. Oh. All right. YENZA, not the chicken. This one's yours.
Yeah. Knock knock. Who's there? Not someone dead. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, am I right? Have you been putting up your no ghosts allowed in here recently? Good, cool. Also, chickens can't knock. Also, there's. Why did you think there was a chicken at your door? I'm so sorry. What's wrong with you? Go back to bed. Just go back to bed. The end.
I didn't bring up the chicken. I'm sorry.
Peter, stop talking about the chicken all the time. All this guy talks about the chicken. What about the chicken? I'm like, Peter, he died. But I want to hear more about the chicken. Peter, the chicken's dead. We can't talk about it anymore. Just, no, he's sad, you guys. Rip.
All right. Thank you. Christopher, talk to me about uwu.
Oh gosh. This is a tough one because, as we were talking about earlier with, Husserl and Husserl versus Descartes and perception and reality and all of this, memories like chickens don't knock on doors. And so when you experience suppressed memories, memories of any kind, but especially suppressed memories knocking on doors, you just have to ask questions about where you are, what reality you're living in. Ooh, woo.
Is that the noise for coming to the realization?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh boy, I think I'm having an existential crisis. Ooh woo. Wow, Christopher, you sweet, innocent, sheltered child. Beautiful, great. Thank you so much for that.
Wow. I like that.
I think I'm too far online. ERKY, can you talk to me about my car's extended warranty?
Yeah, we extended it, so I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, great. Good.
Yeah.
That was all?
Yeah. I just wanted to show up and let you know, but I wanted to know that you got the memo, and the only way I can
Gotcha.
let you know is when I go into your door and knocking.
Gotcha. I've been dodging your calls. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was going to be this simple.
I know everybody thinks it's a scam or whatever, but all I want is your credit card and your social security number just to confirm that it's you. You know what I mean? Even if I go to your door, I can't trust that. I mean, it could be YENZA in a P-Tony costume and some stilts,
Yeah.
I have a beard,
Who's to
a Pitoni
say?
beard, and stilts. I
Don't
regularly
we all?
answer the door and say, "It's me, Pitoni."
P-Tony. Yeah, exactly. Just like the Italians say.
Yeah. That's how I talk for sure. Okay.
P-Tony.
Hey. Welcome to Game of Favorites, boppity boopity. Classic.
Aw.
Good. Oh no, I'm afraid to ask, but would you talk to us about the Squid Game?
Yeah, so my interpretation of the Squid Game is thinking about the person on the other side of the door. They're just waiting to hear if their loved one has come knocking. Very much at the edge of their seat, waiting to hear that knock so that they can open the door and let them through. But every now and then, ERKY gets to them first. And she knocks them off that base. And the loved one is just sit there wondering, waiting, kind of like the fourth stooge in that basement, if a knock is ever gonna come. Because they're getting hungry and no one's fed them either. And that's the dark place of the Squid Game.
This is the Three Stooges Cards Extended Warranty Squid Game fan fiction mashup that nobody asked for.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Nobody asked for it. I don't know. Have you been reading your messages? I have, because I'm impersonating you. Everyone's been asking for this.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, David, for giving us that. Oh, no. All right. Great. Beautiful. Well, let's go ahead and see some results. Not the Chicken comes to us from ERKY. Nicely done. Got you 4 votes. Suppressed memories of P-Tony and cat ears. You don't have those memories, David. It comes to us from David.
I've seen it in clips. Patrice said all the clips show up with you and cat ears. Every time I shout you out on my channel, I see you and cat ears.
Awesome. Isn't it adorable? Doesn't he look like such a cute little e-girl? It's adorable.
Yeah, that's why I put ooh in there just to make sure that you would have to say it.
Thank you. Thank you. That's part of the reason I stopped wearing cat ears, because I got people asking. Been trying to reach you about your Cards Extended Warranty. Comes to us from YENZA, wins the round with 5 votes. Nicely done.
Nice.
Yay!
And no more votes for the Squid Game, which came to us from Christopher. Nicely done all around. Let's go ahead and see what the scoreboard says. We have Chris is at 11, ERKY is at 24.5, David is at 26.6, and YENZA has taken the lead with 29.1. Very nice. Why is 6 afraid of 7? I thought of David when I was writing this because that's one of his gamer tags is something, why did 789 or something like that? Yeah.
I thought we were going a different route. I was going to say, why is Peter afraid of David?
Another really great question.
Next week. We'll ask that question next week. Response number 1. 7 keeps hiding under 6's bed at night. Hashtag stop it. Beautiful. All right. I like it. Response number 2. It knows not to mess with the Prime Gang. Hashtag thug life. We love good primes. Response number 3. Not so much afraid as intimidated by hashtag perfection. Whew. That's a biblical reference right there. 7. Response number 4. They had one too many differences. Hashtag quick maths. YENZA, talk to me about 7 hiding under the bed.
Well, when your friends, your buddies, you're like, hey, let's hang out today. Yeah, that's cool. And then you're like, okay, it's time to go home. I'll see you. I'm gonna go to my house. You go to your house. I'll talk to you later. And that was the relationship between 6 and 7. Except every time 6 went to bed, all the time, he'd hear it just like, and he'd look under his bed. He's like, 7, I told you, stop following me holding the gun under my bed. You're supposed to be at your own bed right now. Get out of here. And except it just happened too much. And now 6 is like, okay, seriously, friend, please stop doing this. You're terrifying me. Stop it.
This sounds like a SpongeBob episode.
Could be.
Also, that breathing.
Why is Chad afraid of YENZA? No, it's from The Lion King. Oh, you're right. You're right. All right, Christopher, talk to us about Prime Gang. Hashtag Thug Life.
Well, as we learned from ERKY and YENZA, the short people uprising, which, if we're being honest, it would have to be an uprising, wouldn't it? But this uprising is imminent. Hence, all of those who are larger than these short people are preparing against them. So the short people really have a lot to be afraid of when coming up against this larger this larger force that they're trying to overthrow. So yeah, that's why 6 is afraid of 7. The smaller being afraid of the larger.
Wait, I'm gonna get in trouble for explaining the joke again. But wait, clarifying here. At the short people uprising, it's going to be the short people versus the Prime Gang.
Yeah.
Peter, no.
No. The short people are currently afraid of the larger people.
Right.
The 6 is afraid of the 7.
I'm just trying to,
That's why they're trying to rise up against the 7.
They'll get your kneecaps.
plausible deniability.
Trying to
I'm just trying to
multiply.
protect myself from joining something called the Prime Gang. Because with numbers, it's fine. But when you start talking about people, oh yeah, I'm part of the Prime Gang. It sounds a bit terrible.
At that point, we're not talking about people anymore. At that point, we're talking about Autobots.
Yeah, well, maybe I was thinking eugenics, but either
I was
way.
thinking Amazon Prime.
Oh.
That's also not people.
Speaking of, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. And support the channel.
Wow.
All right. Well, great. Thank you for that sponsored response. ERKY, can you talk to us about perfection? What do you know about perfection?
I know a lot, in fact, from personal experience.
Wow.
As somebody who is perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Please stop clapping, everyone. But not so much afraid as intimidated by perfection. I'm sure you all looking at me right now feel this tightness in your chest. Like it's not like you're in love with me, but you're like, oh, dang it. Oh, she's just perfect, like that. This is the same exact feeling that 6 has about 7. The architecture of 7 is perfect. The biblical implications of 7 are perfect. There's just so many things, whereas 6 is, I'm not trying to body shame, but structurally unsound, very unstable. It's really if left to its own devices, it's really in an unsteady equilibrium, and one tip to one side will send it rolling, really. I feel very strongly that the line of action in 7 is pretty set in stone. So
Well, great. Enough about numbers. Yuha, can you talk to us about quick maths?
Well, the quickest of math is you just take the number that's before it, subtract it by the number right after it, and you always get 1. So in this case, you take the 7, you subtract the 6, and bam.
Boom.
Quick math.
One.
You can do that with 100 minus 99. Big numbers now, but it comes to 1. So you can say as large of a number as you want, but as long as you just say the 1 right before it and you subtract them, automatic math, always 1. You know what's even crazier? You take that 1, you can times it by a number, and then it's always that number. So you take that number 1 and you times it by 7, bam, 7 in your face. Right there.
perfect.
Quick
Beautiful.
maths,
This is a great answer. I think it could be the answer to a lot of different prompts. Like, for example, next week, if I have the prompt, why is 7 afraid of 8? Why is 99 afraid of 100? Why is 136 afraid of 137? Like the list goes on. This is a great answer. It's beautiful.
I would like to bring up it doesn't matter. It's fine as long as you're having fun, Peter. But my brain turns off when numbers are brought up, and it riots when math is brought up. But that's okay. I'm glad you're having a fun time. I'm just over here waiting
On
for
a
the
scale
pudding
of 1 to
end.
10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain?
Yeah.
Like you.
At least the 7.
This whole time, I thought I was bringing the dark humor, but Peter, you just took it to a whole nother level.
Amazing.
Cruel.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know if it was avoidable with the prompt like this to talk about math. But we can move on. We'll move on. We have 13 votes. 13 is a very nice number. 6 is also afraid of 13. I have it
Peter.
on good authority. It's also bigger. It's also prime. It also hides
Multiply it
under
by
7's. It also hides under 6's bed. 7 keeps hiding under 6's bed. Comes to us from YENZA. Nicely done. Got you 2 votes. Beautiful stuff. David, it knows not to mess with Prime Gang. Got you 3 votes. Well done. Not so much afraid as intimidated comes to us from Christopher and got you 3 votes. And ERKY wins the round. They had 1 too many differences. Quick Maths got you 5 votes. Well done all around. Our scoreboard is now Christopher at 23, YENZA's at 37 in third place, David in second still with 38.6, and ERKY jumped from third to first at 44.9. Maybe the real jokes were the math problems along the way. Just for YENZA. She didn't like that one. Response number 1, the jokes that we joked along the joke. Or something. Hashtag or something. Uh-huh. Good luck, YENZA. That one's yours. Response number 2 were the humans we met. I mean, look at them. Hashtag heart. We're going to get that one from Christopher, who told us we can trust our senses. Response number 3, the contestants. Hashtag contestants. And response number 4 were inside us all along. Prep for hashtag surgery. That's dark. All right. YENZA, can you help make sense of this first response here?
Yeah, first we're going to read it to make sure we understand. The jokes we joked along the joke, the way is a joke. Okay, so we just clarify that. Or something. Or something is also a joke. In this scenario, the real jokes were everything. Life is a joke. Everything is, you are a joke. Your life is a joke. The way you're going in your life is a joke. Just stop trying.
Oh my
it's
God.
a joke.
My goodness.
But it's funny. It's no, it's fine. Wait, why are you guys getting so upset? Jokes are funny. We like jokes. It's okay.
Why don't you
Your
laugh?
life is a joke, so you're full of happiness. Wait, why is everyone so depressed all of a sudden?
Huh.
To be fine.
Wow.
That's all.
Yeah.
I made sense of it. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank
Like
you.
you asked.
Perfect. That was excellent. That was excellent. I'll go rethink my life. Christopher, talk to us about humans being jokes. And remember, we can trust our senses. Look at them.
I mean, you pretty much said it right there. I mean, Husserl says that there is a direct link. Like it's not just like Kant was all about like perception and how do we know what real reality is. Maybe it's just the way the phenomena are impressing themselves upon our noumena. But then Husserl comes along and says, no, there's a direct link between our minds and actual reality. Will all of our viewers have a direct link to us? I mean, that's the joke right there.
Sorry, I got distracted. I decided I'm going to look up an image of Husserl. And what I'm perceiving is that he's a terrifying, grumpy old man. He might have said some good things, but that's what I'm perceiving right now. Good. All right. Well, great. Another philosopher to look up. Always a treat. Great. Thank you. ERKY, would you like to talk to me about the contestants being jokes?
Yeah.
You can use the royal we if you like.
The royal we. I just want to come back to something that YENZA said, because I feel like it's really relevant here. The contestants are the joke. So, YENZA wasn't just talking about the audience. She was talking to the contestants, I think. She was saying, "You're the joke. Your life is a joke. The way you go about living is the joke." So we, the royal we, concluding only the contestants are the joke.
Huh.
And you should laugh.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Interesting. So the question is it the contestants that are the joke? Is it the chats that are the joke? I want to point out that no one is considering that I might be the joke, and I appreciate that. Clearly, it's obvious that I am not a joke.
We already knew that. That was just baseline information.
Stop!
That's a
Stop!
given. In this big math problem we call life, Peter, you're already a given in the problem statement.
Maybe the real jokes.
You're what we have to balance out to in the equation.
Nice.
Maybe the real jokes were inside us all along. Yuhua, would you talk to us about surgery?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the joke of irony. You go around, you think, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm healthy, because everything's working, and then, uh-oh, you go to the doctor, and they're just like, you know what, you might have thought you were healthy, but it turns out you have at least 5 different things wrong with you on the inside. So then, you gotta go through all the scanning, you gotta go through all the prep, you go through the medicines, and the whole time you're just like, I still feel fine. But here I am getting all these medicines, and then they go inside, they cut open, they rip things out. That's when you truly don't feel good anymore. They took all the jokes out of you.
The doctor opens you up and is like, what's that, a whoopee cushion? Let me get that out of here. No!
I was about to ask, at what point are there jokes inside of you? No, yeah, you had it. You had it. It's like, oh my goodness, like that one surgery game that you give to kids to give them anxiety. Because there is nothing that says failure like the buzzing sound that happens when you hit the side corners of that one guy who eats weird things.
Yeah, nothing is going to make you hit the side even more than getting shocked by the noise and the vibration of that, and then you just panic.
Like, I legitimately, like, I wanted to play that game because I like a little bit of adrenaline. But the anxiety that followed, I stopped playing it because it was just such a stressful game that I'm gonna get told I'm an ultimate failure by this little buzzer. It hurt.
So, and this is why you now lash out, calling everybody else a failure. Is that? Am I tracking? Okay.
Because I was never good at surgery scam or whatever that game is called. What is that game called?
Operation.
They should call it surgery scam.
Oh, I thought it was called surgery. The entire time she said describing, I'm just like, yeah, surgery, the game. It's called Operation.
All right, excellent. We'll go ahead and move on to results. We have ERKY with the jokes. We joked along the joke or something. Got 4 votes. The heck? Good job, Bert.
Thank you.
Clearly, I did not believe in that response. But thank you so much for that.
This is actually shocking to me too. So. I saw the rest of them and I was like, oh boy, oh no.
Beautiful. All right, we're the.
It wasn't a serious response. It was a joke.
It was a joke.
Too many jokes. Got the most jokes per word there. I mean, that's good. Very
they
efficient joking.
Chat that's the real joke because joke was in there so many times.
It was the joke that we were joking all along.
Yeah.
Subliminal.
Subliminal.
Do.
Subliminal. Do. Yeah, that's how that song goes. I remember it too. Excellent, great. Were the humans we met? I mean, look at them. Comes to us from David and got a harsh 2 votes. Nicely done. Chris with the contestants got you 1 vote. And we're inside us all along. Prep for surgery comes to us from YENZA and also got 4 votes. ERKY wins on the technicality of 2 of her voters were on her team, whereas YENZA only had 1. So nicely done, ERKY.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Our scoreboard is now Chris at 28.7, David at 50.2, YENZA at 60.2, and ERKY in the lead with 68 even. Nicely done all around. We're about to move into our final round where every vote is going to be worth 8 points. In the meantime, what diocese/state/country are you repping? I am repping the Diocese of Charlotte. This is a great opportunity to dox yourselves. We all love doxing ourselves. A quick announcement. Tomorrow we're going to be playing, continue our Spooky Fridays. We're also going to have a special event where we're going to play Dead by Daylight over on P-Tony But Different, together with Yuha and Yenza, and other people too. Map Hack and Brenna.
And other people too.
Hi, Matt Pack and Brendan.
Brenna, who are both in the chat.
Marble distracted me.
Oh, wow.
No, I was.
Have you ever felt like more of an afterthought?
It's gonna be me, Yenza, Yuha, and Marble. Hey, how are you doing? Hey.
Yeah, some other people.
Oh,
I
look at
think
that.
I'm just gonna be killing them. It's fine. I don't need to remember their names.
I was talking with Peter about ADHD. We were watching this video that's talking about signs, and he was like, "Everyone has ADHD. This is just normal behavior." Peter, that's not normal behavior. That's not.
The cat wanted
Just
my
listing
attention.
off people, and you're like, "Oh, look, a cat."
No.
Oh.
Oh, like a cat. Yeah, that
our
does sound like
special
ADHD. Marvel can take my spot. See, Map Hack understands.
Oh.
No, I was listing off people that were on screen. Okay, that's where I was going.
Gotcha.
See.
And Marble's on screen too.
Marble is on screen. Marble's on my screen. Marble, I see you. No, I don't see her
Mhm.
anymore. Oh, she's right there. She's about to pounce at the door. What a weirdo. All right, good.
You're a weirdo. Speaking of door. Speaking of door. Speaking of door. Speaking of door.
What
Speaking
goes
of
on here?
door. Do it. Do it.
Do what? I don't know what this is.
Yuha, is this your first time seeing it?
Have you never seen a
Oh,
door
yes.
dance?
I've just redeemed a door
This
dance.
is our most expensive.
Does the price go up each time too?
I think it does.
All right,
Like,
one
yeah,
moment.
we spent
If you would all
14
like to sing the Game of Favorites
grand.
jingle.
This is the
game
mating
of
call.
favorites, the game
do
of
you want
our
that?
Okay.
favorites. And Peter does a
We-
door dance with the door, da da. He loves that door so
I can't
very,
hear
very
her.
much. It's his best friend and his love. Peter loves his door. He wants to dance with the door. So please redeem door dance.
Do I need like WD-40 or something? What is it hitting?
Obscure
What is that?
animals. All right.
You made my dogs so
Thank you so much for the door dance.
You're so welcome.
Well, hello to Stephen, Phil, St. Augustine, Raleigh,
Yay!
North Dakota, New Jersey, Florida, Boise, Atlanta, twice in Providence, 4 times in Charlotte. Beautiful stuff all around. Let's go ahead and move into our final round. What do you call an avid fan of Game of Favorites? That's right. For our final round, where it's all about you, chat. At least if you're an avid fan of Game of Favorites, then I assume you are, right? You're here, right?
Everyone is, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Here on a Thursday night, that's dedication.
That's right. Soon you won't need to be so dedicated because we'll move back to Fridays, which is easier, question mark.
Friday.
Ooh, good. All right, guys. Are you guys nervous? Cast, are you nervous?
Yes, I'm sweating profusely from my eyes.
That door dance is so moving.
Good rep.
Response number 1 is alcoholics. How do you say that? We'll ask Yenza in a second. Hashtag not a drinking show. Response number 2, seekers of true, clean comedy in an ocean of filth. Hashtag pure.
Oh my gosh.
That's surely what you've gotten tonight, am I right? Response number 3 is nerd! Hashtag touch grass! So today we learn if chat has self-deprecating humor or not. Response number 4, an avid fan of unquestionable humor. Hashtag life
Nope.
choices.
Questionable, not unquestionable, questionable.
Dang it.
Cannot be computed.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Maybe that might have been a little bit of projection into the response there. It certainly says unquestionable. That's a typo. All right.
Clearly. Someone doesn't know how to spell unquestionable.
Yeah, you forgot the U and the N. Everyone always forgets the UN. All right. Yenza, would you like to us about alcohol.
Boy, would I. Well, guys, if you're an avid fan of Game of Favorites, good for you. How'd you do it? How do you manage to get sitting through this every week that one day? Little sippy sip, little drinky, little not a drinking show, but so you need to. It's not a drinking show, but you're gonna need to drink to watch the show.
Yeah.
Rest my case. I
Rest
need a
my
mic so I can
case.
drop it. Thank you.
All right. Christopher, seekers of true clean comedy in an ocean of filth. #pure. Would you philosophize for us about this? I did not ask you to philosophize. That was a mistake. Would you talk to us about that?
I would gladly philosophize about this. I didn't hear what you said after that. So, I mean, of course, today's show is all about innocent, or in other words, pure comedy. And as has been a fairly continuous line, at least in my responses, about, like perception and reality.
Yes.
Those viewers who come to our show are of course looking for good, clean comedy, pure comedy, and in line with the idea of perception and reality. Clearly, we're all delusional based on all the responses that have been given so far. So we're purely delusional in like a very clean cut sort of way. We're all delusional in this sense of we're looking for true clean comedy, and yet we come here.
Like clean diluted water.
And yet we come here.
This is ERKY, talk to me about nerds. Make me happier.
As a nerd myself, I can say from firsthand experience, I haven't touched grass in weeks, just because I watch avid every at least an hour. Okay.
And some of these vids are longer than an hour.
Yeah, it's so true. I watch it on 1.5 speed, so I can take in as much information as possible.
And
Nerd
everyone gets fun chipmunk voices when that happens.
Yeah, and I just need to touch grass, So I'm just encouraging all my fellow nerds out there to touch grass every once in a while. Probably at least I would recommend every fifth video, every fifth stream that you watch. Just touch some grass. Don't eat it. That's vegan. But touch it.
What if you grow a little grass in a little indoor pot? Just a little pot, so you can have your grass there,
outside.
And you can just go just a little tappy in your house plant of grass. Does that count? What do you think?
I think that's acceptable as long as you get out of your chair to do it.
Oh, okay,
It's like,
okay.
it's like how some people leave their phone across their room as an alarm clock, so they have to get out of bed in order to turn it off and crawl back into bed. Much the same. Every fifth video, you get out of your chair, walk across the room, pet the grass, come back, watch more. Avid. Thank you.
And then nobody can question your life choices.
That's
you're
right.
Like, I'm touching grass.
That's right.
If they question them, just be adamant about it. Instead of adamant.
Avid. That's hard to say.
It is. I didn't realize it was easy to say in my head.
You walked into that joke not realizing what you were signing up for.
I forgot I had a speech impediment.
No, I don't have a speech impediment that I know of, and I still couldn't say it.
David, can you talk to me about your life choices?
Yeah, so I mean, my life choice is questionable, obviously, because look at that attempt at a joke there. But yeah, I mean, it's questionable humor because it's all colors of humor. So I mean, you're gonna come in here and you'll be like, oh, okay, I really like 2 different things. I like my math humor. I like my dark humor. But out of nowhere, we got the vegan humor. We got beyond dark humor in some cases. We have Well, there's plenty of math, there's philosophy, so there's so many different things going on.
We get butt
So
humor.
because of that, what?
We get butt humor.
No!
Yeah.
No!
So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
What
Sorry,
is
I cut
this?
you off. Continue.
But
Oh no, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, what a show. What a show. Thank you all so much. Christopher with the All Golfaholics got us 1 vote. David with Secrets of True Clean Comedy in an Ocean of Filth got 3 votes. Matt, settle down. ERKY wins the round with nerd hashtag touchgrass nicely done. And YENZA, an avid fan of questionable humor, hashtag life choices, got 4 votes. What will this do to the scoreboard? Who knows? I feel rushed. We have 36.7, 74.2 for David. Jens in second with 92.6, and ERKY in triple digits, 124.8. ERKY, you won! Good job, brother!
Thank you, sister. Thank you, sisters. Thank you so much.
ERKY
Okay,
purposely
sorry.
sneezed twice at the beginning to get blessings of chat. Aw, that's the
Okay.
way to win Game of Favorites. Welcome to Game of Favorites, Kev and New Jersey Giant. It's good to have you both here. Appreciate you guys. Also, congrats to everyone who rooted for ERKY. Dan, Monica, Seb, and Popular Inside Joke Wrestler. Beautiful stuff. I'm not sure. Yes, thank you. After party. We had 17, which is not enough for an after party today, but that's okay. It was a fun time. Chat, thank you for joining us. And hopefully we get an after party next week. It's been a minute. It's near the end of the year. Yeah, everyone's just holding out for Fridays. Friday's gonna be a big explosion.
I think they're just
Right.
touching grass all of them.
Everyone's touching grass.
They are.
Listen, your options on a Thursday night right now are watch Game of Favorites or touch grass. If you do anything else, you're dead to me.
Whoa. Hashtag no thank you.
I mean, I'm the one that gets to live past the end of this show, so.
Oh, that's
It's true. It's
Well,
true.
Guess who you won't see in 2023.
Hey, Dad, I have news. There's been a death in the family. We have had 38,118 votes since December 2017. When we reach 40,000 votes, then I think I'll be on an episode.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Kev says not the first time he lost a sibling. Apparently not.
No.
He's losing them all the time.
What's our dead sibling's name, Christopher? I always forget.
Stooge 4.
Oh, how did I forget?
Was it George?
Timmy?
Timmy sounds
Jim-
right.
Jimmy.
Jimmy! It was Jimmy! Poor Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He never cleaned his
Yeah,
room.
And yet Chris still
We
decided
named
to
our
come
car
on.
after him. That was his memorial.
Yeah, we forgot to feed him. Inventor of
It would
Jimmy
be
Truck.
even worse if he got taken out by a car, so you named a car after him.
Jimmy never looked
In
both
memoriam.
ways when he crossed the street. Poor Jimmy.
I mean, that probably happened in one of the stories.
Oh, amazing. All right. Well, you can find King YENZA and Yuha both on their own channels. They're both streamers. YENZA does art and Minecraft Mondays. Yuha plays terrifying games and laughs at them like a crazy person.
Whoa. Not
Whoa.
only my games.
Wait, I thought you would like that description. Okay, describe yourself.
I mean, oh no, it's fine. I was just saying, it's not only terrifying. Some of them are, mellow. I play Minecraft every now and then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you started Minecraft recently.
Actually, that was more terrifying than some of the other games.
Minecraft is scary. It's so spooky.
Both Christopher and ERKY are not super active on social media, so you can pray for them. They have chosen the better part, and it will not be taken from them. But they're both cool folks. So you just can't see that. I'm sorry. You just have to come back here to see them again.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
losers.
Losers. Who's the loser here?
I don't, chat, I guess. I think I'm mad at chat. I think I got mad. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean it. It was accident.
Sorry, Chad. Sorry.
What did you do to chat?
I don't know.
I called them losers.
Uh-huh. Next
Thank
week
you.
on the show, we will have Seb, Claire, Whitney, and Anne or de novo. Should be a really good show, and we'll celebrate 5 years of Game of Favorites. Look forward to seeing you there. Shall we play some credits? We'll play some credits. We'll also roll the credits. That would help so I can read them off. That would be smart.
Nah, we don't need it.
Nah.
This is the after party.
Thank you to our mods, ERKY, Seb, Mr. Balloons. Thank you so much for the sub. King YENZA, thank you for the, 6 years? YENZA, wow. Oh, wait, no, it was just 12 months, 15 months? I forget now. Also, thank you to our patrons, Carl, YENZA, Kevin, Kylie, Satsy, Xavier, Mark, Matthew, Patrick, Gabe, and many more. And chat, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again next week. ERKY, would you like to sign us off?
Yes, of course. Remember, everyone, first of all, touch grass, then God bless, and ciao. Affirm
Yeah,
me
we are.
as brother one more time really loudly.
Yeah, go do the thing again.
Yeah, good job, brother.
Good job, brother. We look at ERKY. My first thought is, gosh, life would be better if she was our overlord. That's the first thing I thought when I saw you.
Also, your dad in chat says, Patuni has no Italian blood. Yeah, we should click that.
Don't click that link. I don't know where to lead you.
Oh,
It just takes us to a fanfiction website, don't worry.
it does. There's not a lot of fiction there. That looks all accurate.
It's all fan, no fiction.
I thought it was a pun. Was it an intentional pun? Did you?
It was a pun and also meant to be scary. It's like David knows what's good for it.
Yeah, puns are better when they're scary.